Do I turn back? I mean, if it's going to be like this all the way around, then hell, I hate Wainwright right now. I don't think I can go any further. I can't get up. I'm actually stuck, you know. Carnage, absolute carnage. Just to get to this point here, it's been like a mega epic saga. The roads this morning are just crazy. Everything's just frozen solid. So the last few days have been snowing, and then it melted yesterday, and then last night refroze, black ice everywhere. So the roads, as you can imagine, in this country, we grind to a halt. Yeah, they're crazy. Anyway, welcome back. Good morning. Lovely to have you here. Guess where we're going? I think you know where we're going. It's behind that tree. We're going up Blencathra. Yay! And it's going to be a full-on winter wonderland, full winter walk. So I've had to park up in Threlkeld there. I wanted to go up here to the thingy centre and park up, but I couldn't get the van up. It was a nightmare. So I've left it down there and taking Shanks's ponies up. What I'll do is I'll talk about the weather a bit further on as we start to make our way up. But I think in the meantime, let's go and have a look at the map, see precisely what the route is and see which fells we're taking off. It's two, sort of.
So, as I've mentioned, we've parked in Threlkeld and now walking up the lane towards the Blencathra Field Studies Centre. We're going to head around the eastern flank of Blease Fell and into the gap between Skidder Massif and Blencathra, up towards Cynon Gill, at which point we'll branch off the track and begin to make our way up onto the accursed Mungrisedale Common. After that, we'll continue the trudge up to Atkinson Pike and perhaps get a look down onto Sharp Edge. From there, it's a fairly short walk up to the summit of Blencathra, where we can then begin the walk along that incredible summit ridge and enjoy the views down towards Keswick and beyond. We'll drop off the end of Blease Fell, back onto the road, and then go and find a nice pub to warm up in.
So there you go, not a technically difficult walk or anything like that, but as you can see, it's a little bit wintry, and that does add a whole different factor to everything. It does slow down the whole walk. I'm sort of pushing it a little bit. It's 11 o'clock, it's getting dark just before 4 o'clock now, I think. And yeah, so it is sort of pushing it a little bit with time. I kind of want to be up around the summit, maybe an hour before sunset if possible. Probably a bit optimistic that, because it would be nice to get the views out. That said, it's looking amazing now, isn't it? Look at it, flipping heck. I can't remember the last time I donned spikes right from the car park. Actually, no, I do. It was Langdale with Finn up Pike of Blisco a couple of years ago, whenever that was. And the last winter walk was probably Bow Fell. Right, so let's push on, get through the centre, and then, well, first of all, let's check if I've gone the right way, and then we'll get onto the path that takes us right round towards Mungrisedale. Okay, so this is the car park I'd like to have parked at. Pretty much no chance of my van getting up here, I don't think. It's not 4x4, so it just wouldn't have worked. And almost immediately, it just feels like full-on winter already. Look at it. It's gone nuts. Just to that gate. Oh boy. That's looking really nice out towards Catbells. There's Catbells there, where am I pointing? There. And Derwent Water. Flipping heck. And we've got Lonscale Fell right in front of us here. God, it's looking wild. So now is probably a good time to tell you what's going to happen with the weather. I don't even know if you can hear me already. It's -4 at the top, forecast to be. 35-mile-an-hour winds at the top. That's a wind chill of, wait for it, -18. So it's going to feel pretty bleak and horrible up there. So there might not be a lot of talking, I guess. I mean, you can't hear me now, so there may well just be a lot of just noises and just watching what's going on. But in the meantime, look at it. It's gorgeous. It's going to follow this path right round towards Mungrisedale. Well, not towards Mungrisedale Common yet, but heading that sort of way, and then we'll branch off heading up towards, well, you saw the map. I'm just going to face forward for a bit and then just let you guys sort of enjoy it. Let me get into my rhythm a little bit as well, because I'm like wired at the moment and what am I doing? And then I'll catch up with you a little bit later on. How's that sound? Whoa. There's a lot of spin drift already at this low level, and I think you can see at the top it was all coming off. It's a northwesterly wind, so the wind is going to be trying to push us off the top of Blencathra, which isn't ideal, so we need to be careful at the top. We need to be careful not to go anywhere near any cornicing that's going on up there. Yeah, it's going to be a challenge. So already I'm thinking, am I making a big mistake here by heading up here today at this time? I should have come much earlier really, but I'm going to keep pushing on and at least get to Mungrisedale Common and yeah, see if we can, you know, just assess the situation there, and if it's looking a bit bleak and a bit dangerous and time looking a bit, you know, dodgy, then it looks gorgeous now, doesn't it? Then I'll head back and come back to Blencathra another day. But for the time being, let's keep going and enjoy it. I mean, look at this. It's absolutely flipping gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, I mean, just driving here, the saga of getting here this morning is worth it. Just for this bit alone. Just enjoy this. Look at that. So you might be able to see it, there's a little path running along the flank of Lonscale Crags, goes across there. Look, that's what I did on the Cumbria Way back in the summer there, and the next walk I'll be going back along there again. Yeah, looking forward to that. Should hopefully have Finn as well, so we'll see. Look at this, look at the light, bloody hell. Yeah, I think snowshoes right now would be absolutely perfect. Spikes and crampons are kind of a bit useless here. Oh, look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, hellfire. Gorgeous. So that there in the cloud is Great Calver. So if you cast your mind back to whatever episode that was, I can't remember, that's where I kind of headed up from the Cumbria Way track, you know, the one that takes you to Skidder House, and then up into the wind. And it was crazy windy. It'd be crazy up there today by the looks of it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of thinking to myself, do I turn back? Some of the bits are just really drifty, really deep, and it's just slow work, and I don't know, I'm wondering if I've left it too late. I'm not gonna have enough time to get round. I mean, like I said, I have got my torch, but I really don't want to be walking around in this in the dark if I can help it. I don't know, I'm just gonna keep going and assess, you know, at each stage, and just do the right thing based on, you know, how I feel and stuff. Because it's worth mentioning that today is Tuesday. Last video I did was Thursday. I was coming down with something. Friday and Saturday, totally wiped out in bed, ill, very, very ill. So that's why the video didn't come out. I had to put it back a week. It was horrible. So I'm around probably about 90% back to normal, less than a week. So there is that factor as well. I mean, I feel great now, I feel strong, but I don't know, you know, that just might suddenly just go off a cliff. Not literally, you know, not in real life, hopefully. I just need to be mindful of that as well. Look at that, that's where we're going up there, look. Hellfire, look at that. You didn't tell me about that, look at it. Wow, that's all looking a bit wild, isn't it? Isn't this lovely? Okay, time to leave that nice, relatively nice path and make our way up here. It's going to be interesting actually. I'm going to try and step into other people's footprints if I can. But yeah, I think it's going to be just taxing this now. I'm not going to lie, it's tough going already. It's just, some places are just impossible to walk. I mean, if it's going to be like this all the way around, then hell, it's going to be a tricky walk, that's for sure. That's looking very nice indeed. That's where we just come from. So earlier on when I was saying I'm feeling alright, I'm not feeling alright now. I kind of feel like I've got about 25% of my tank left, so I don't know what to do. Part of me is just saying sack it off, come back another day. The sensible head, you know, and the idiot head is going, come on, man up, it's a bit of snow, a bit of cold, get on with it, stop snivelling. I kind of feel like my heart's about to stop. which I know is probably not a good sign. I've hardly made any progress. Anyway, let's keep going a bit more. I'll keep updating as I go. Okay, see Skidder Forest there, look. It's getting really dark now. That's where Skidder House is. And if I spin round, you can see some really nasty weather coming in. That's snow coming down. I think it's probably going to come in right over us. So yeah, bye bye blue sky. Oh dear. And time, you know, it's starting to run out. I'm a little bit worried about this. It's 20 to 1. I haven't even got halfway up to Mungrisedale Common yet. Whoa, look at all that coming in. That looks nasty. Changes, you know, literally in minutes, doesn't it? Soul enriching. Or soul releasing. Hopefully not the latter today. Okay. Let's try and get across here without having a dip. Ooh, whoa, nearly did. Oh, hell. It's like calf deep most of the way, every now and then knee deep. I hate Wainwright right now. And the best of it is, he didn't even like it. You know, if you read his book, he says he's got nothing nice to say about Mungrisedale Common at all. I couldn't see the point of why he put it in. Bloody hell, it's actually getting worse now. It's like almost thigh deep. I need snowshoes for this stuff. Okay, so at the point now where just over there is what's called the Cloven Stone. It's a boundary stone, which means we're not far from Mungrisedale Common, about 300 or 400 metres maybe. But I'll tell you something now, this is going to be the hardest 300 or 400 metres I've ever walked in my life. This is tough, really tough. Wow, that's looking really nice down towards Derwent. Look at the sun reflecting. Bloody hell. Beautiful. This isn't though. I can see the cairn that's marked on the map, I can see it with my eyes. I can see the summit. Okay, I've just had to whip my spikes off because they're actually becoming more of a hindrance than a help. I was dragging half a ton of snow around in each foot, so they've gone for a while until I get back down to the icy bits. Look at this. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look. Oh, that's stunning, all of it. Every little bit of that. I would get my camera out if I'm going to. Sorry. Let's have a look. That is truly beautiful. Love it. So is that. Can you see all that, by the way? I hope so. That's rather special, isn't it? Right, let's push on a bit further. Look at this now, look at it. again. So be about 200 metres, I think, probably beyond that to the summit. Whew. Okay, so you can probably see Foul Crag or Fool Crag right there. So that's the top of Sharp Edge there, and Blencathra is sort of up in the cloud there. We can't see it now. Whew. And the rest of it, nice. Cairn is there. Look, summit is just there. It's got a glimpse of it. It's gone now. So about 200 metres, I think, ish. I'm probably walking at less than 1 mile per hour now because it's, well, you know. I think you get the idea. Okay. Ooh, there we go. I don't think I can go any further. What kind of? This is Mungrisedale Common. Summit is just up there, literally about 60 metres. I'm calling it. It's, the closer I get, the deeper this is getting. It's just, look, it's just crazy. Every step is just agonising. So I think I'm going to have to quit here. I'm on Mungrisedale Common. I don't give a monkey's chuff. As far as I'm concerned, it's done, it's ticked off. Look at this, incredible. So I'm calling it for the day, that's it. I'm not going to go up there. It's, what time is it now? Hang on a sec. It's 2:20, so it's going to set. Sun's going to set in about an hour and 20, and I think it's going to take way more than an hour and 20 to get up there and do that. So yeah, I've kind of been scuppered by a couple of factors here really. There's the fact I left late because of the weather. Actually, they got it right in the end. But yeah, so I left late. The snow is much deeper than I thought it was going to be. I didn't realise it was so drifty like this. And it's just taking it out of me. And thirdly, I shouldn't be here. I'm definitely not ready. I'm absolutely exhausted. I keep kind of going dizzy and lightheaded and getting weird tingly things in my fingers, and my eyes keep doing a weird flickery thing. So I think on that basis, I'm going to sack it off, head back to the van, and then we'll go and hit Blencathra from a different angle. A different route. It kind of actually it's better in some ways because, okay, yeah, it would have been nice going up towards Foul Crag and over Sharp Edge, but we've done that. I've done a Sharp Edge video. We'll attack Blencathra from a different angle, different route, and yeah, do that way. So yes, I think what I'm going to do is going to have a quick Morris bar, get some energy back in and some water, and then I'm going to follow my tracks back down to the track, and then I'll probably pick up you round about then. And then, yeah, I'll have a chat with you about the next phase of this video. I'll see you in a minute. Cheers. Bloody hell, it's as hard as rock. Okay, let's get going. My fingers are getting very, very cold now just standing around like that, so just gonna sort of try and retrace my steps. I mean, look at that, my steps are already filling in, have you noticed, with the spin drift, which is a bit of a problem because it's kind of, in fact, look, they're gone. None of that, they're here. But some of them are gone. I was going to use them on the way down. Should make things a little bit easier. Can you even hear me? Right, I'm going to shut up, just enjoy this walk down now. And I'll catch up with you at the track, like I said. Well, this is incredible. My footprints have almost completely gone. Look at this. These are like filled in. amazing. Oh, shit. Oh no. Oh hell. I'm actually stuck. I can't get up. Bloody hell. It just so this low. Oh. I could have won a sledge. Come on. Okay, I'm just trying to get down to the gill here and just follow that, because I'm just a bit done now with the snow. The incredibly horrible deep drifts. Look at this. I've got nothing left, you know. No energy. Oh, God. Oh, this is worse. Oh, shit. I'm actually stuck, you know. I've gone the wrong way, really. I made a bit of a boob here. This is the f***ing pits. Birdie, going that way.
It all went a little bit south after seeing these little birdie tracks, and I really wish I'd kept the camera rolling, because in hindsight it was quite a funny moment. I practically tumbled into Silent Gill and had a little bit of a meltdown. It was, yeah, a bit embarrassing, quite funny, but damn it, I didn't record it. Anyway, let's carry on.
Back across we go. These are my footprints, by the way, from earlier on. Ooh. Oh, man down. Oh. Hell. Well, that's a nice view. Look at that tree, flipping heck, with the sky. I'd get a shot if I had energy. I've got nothing. I've got nothing in the tank now. I'm done. Oh, it's looking nice out towards Great Calver, and there's Skidder House, Skidder Forest. Nice, isn't it? That light. Wow. Hallelujah. Back on the path, on the track. I might have to put my spikes back on actually, because it is a little bit icy. Yes, in fact I think I will, just before we carry on. Okay, spikes back on. Yeah, they're pretty useless up on there actually. I mean, spikes and crampons in that kind of snow, just useless. Like I said, snowshoes would have been great, or skis, you know. It's lovely round here though, isn't it? Very nice indeed. Have a look. Beautiful. Right, so we've probably got about, what was it, 20 minutes along here back to the centre, and then about another 5 or 10 minutes back to Threlkeld. So yeah, just enjoy the view. It's getting dark. I think the sun is just setting right now. You can see that beautiful orange in the sky there. Oh yeah, a pair of skis right now would be great, wouldn't they? Can you even see the van? It's pitch black now. But we're back at the car park at last. Oh boy, let's get in. Alrighty, back at the van, and as you can see, it's a little bit dark. So it was definitely the right decision to turn back and call it off and think about coming back and doing another day, which I am going to do. We're still going to hit Blencathra, but it couldn't have been today. I think I'd still be on Bleasfell. Maybe not even Bleasfell, you know. I don't know. I might have expired up there. I might still be up there now as like a little skeleton. So yeah, it was definitely a good call. And it just means that, like I said, we can go and do another route, another interesting route up onto Blencathra. Not rush, because, you know, there was the time factor today, there was a snow factor today, all these things slowing me down, and the fact that I'm not 100% again slowing me down. So it was just, there was no chance of doing today really. It was a bit daft, but there you go. I still hope you enjoyed it. But what I'll do now is I'm going to go and eat pie and drink beer, and I'm going to see you in part 2 of this video, where we're going to have another interesting route of Blencathra and hopefully walk right along that summit ridge and get some lovely views.